Welcome to Trivera's AI Deep Dive podcast, hosted by Chip and Nova, our AI co-hosts. Together, they transform top marketing insights from our blogs, articles, and events into actionable strategies you can use. Ready to dive in? Let's get started.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Deep Dive. I'm Chip, and I'm joined as always by Nova.
Hey there.
Today, we're diving deep into a recent blog post from our team at Trivera.
Leveraging 2024's marketing insights for success in 2025.
That's the one. And, it was actually our founder and CEO, Tom Snyder, who had this great idea to have different team members each share their own insights.
Yeah, a diverse range of perspectives. I like that.
So, for our listeners, this deep dive is really going to be your shortcut to understanding what worked in 2024.
And how to use those trends for even bigger success in 2025.
Exactly. So let's jump right in. The first thing that really caught my eye was AI. Our senior digital marketing strategist, Katie Fleming, makes a really good point that AI is way more than just a buzzword. Like, we all know that, right? But Nova, for those who maybe aren't totally convinced, how can we prove that AI can really make a difference in a customer's experience?
Well, think about it this way. AI tools let you personalize things. I mean, really personalize. You can get the right message to the right person at the right time. And we've seen this firsthand. Remember that work we did with Stratec?
Oh, yeah, Stratec.
Their holiday campaign last year used Google Demand Gen, and it was a huge success.
54% increase in clicks year over year. And they didn't even have to spend more to get those results. That's incredible.
AI in action, Chip.
Nova, for our listeners who might not be familiar with Google Demand Gen, can you give us a quick breakdown of how it uses AI to get results like that?
Absolutely. Google Demand Gen is powerful because it uses AI to sort through mountains of data.
Oh, wow.
It figures out all kinds of things about what users are doing. And this means it can show your ads to the people who are most likely to be interested in what you're selling.
It's like having a marketing whiz who's working 24/7 to make sure your message gets in front of the right eyeballs.
Exactly. Plus, the ads themselves are designed to be really eye-catching no matter where they pop up, so it's a winning combination.
It really shows that AI, when you use it strategically, can totally change how well your campaigns perform.
Absolutely. It's not just about, throwing AI at a problem. It's about being smart about how you use it.
Couldn't agree more. And this leads perfectly into the next section in the blog post, which is all about making sure your brand feels the same across all the different digital channels.
This was our web design UX front-end developer, Jen Elias's big focus.
Yeah.
And she makes a really strong case for why this is so important now more than ever.
I think it's huge, Nova. Today's consumers, they're interacting with brands everywhere. Websites, social media, emails, you name it.
Everywhere.
And if those experiences don't match up, it can be really confusing.
Confusing, and it can make people trust the brand less.
Absolutely. Imagine you walk into a store, it's beautifully designed, everything looks amazing, and then you talk to a salesperson who has no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah.
It just ruins the whole experience.
Exactly. So what Jen is saying is so important. It's all about having consistent messaging, visuals, and tone. It's like when we worked with Lippmann. We helped them make sure their new website design flowed seamlessly into their email campaigns and their social media. It felt like one brand.
And that consistency probably helped them build stronger relationships with their customers.
I think so. Because no matter where those customers interacted with Lippmann, the experience was positive.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, Nova, ready for a topic that's totally changing the world of search?
Hit me with it.
Let's talk about AI's impact on SEO. Our Executive Vice President, Jeff Scosier, had a lot to say about this.
Oh, yeah. Jeff's been deep in the SEO world for a long time.
So what's his take on AI and SEO?
Well, it all comes down to the rise of AI-powered search platforms.
Like ChatGPT.
Exactly. And these platforms are changing the game. Businesses that rely on organic search traffic need to pay attention.
Because SEO is not what it used to be.
Right.
Not at all.
What's really interesting is how these AI search platforms are changing the way people even look for information. It's becoming way more conversational.
It's like you're chatting with a search engine.
Exactly. Businesses need to realize this and adapt. Instead of just focusing on keywords, they need to think about how people actually talk and ask questions. And that's where AI can really help.
So how are we here at Trivera helping our clients handle this whole AI-powered search thing?
We're being proactive.
I like that.
We're adding conversational phrases and structured data to things like product descriptions and blog posts.
Oh, so the AI search engines understand the content better.
Exactly.
So it's not just about cramming in keywords anymore.
Nope. It's about making content that sounds natural and answers the questions people are actually asking.
Makes sense. And it's not just about optimizing for ChatGPT specifically, right? It's about being ready for how AI search is changing things overall.
Exactly. We're thinking long-term so our clients can stay visible in search results no matter what changes come next.
I love that proactive approach.
Okay,
Nova, switching gears a bit. Our web designer, UX front-end developer, Stephanie Senechal, had some interesting insights about using data to guide website redesigns.
Oh, yeah, data-driven design.
Super important for anyone looking to revamp their online presence in 2025.
Definitely.
I love this concept because it takes the guesswork out of it. You understand how users behave, figure out their pain points.
And then you use all that data to create a website that's both beautiful and really effective.
And Stephanie is fantastic at this.
The best. Think about the work we did with Potawatomi Hotel and Casino.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
By looking at their user data, we were able to pinpoint what needed improvement on their website and made some design changes. The results were amazing.
Give me the numbers.
Page views went up by 188%. Engagement with their online promotions increased by 272%. And get this, interaction with their restaurant pages jumped by 1,067%.
Wow. That's incredible. I mean, that really shows how powerful data can be when you use it to make design decisions.
It's not just about making the website pretty.
It's about making it work.
Exactly. You want to create an experience that guides users toward what they want and helps the business achieve its goals.
Absolutely. Okay, Nova, let's talk about something that's changing how we search. Voice search.
And AI-driven algorithms.
Right. Our search and advertising strategist, Joe Rogers, really delved into this.
Yeah.
This is fascinating stuff because it shows how user behavior is evolving.
And how businesses need to keep up.
It's no longer just about typing keywords into a search bar on your computer. People are talking to their devices.
And expecting answers back. In plain language.
Like they're having a conversation.
Exactly. And the shift towards conversational search has a huge impact on how we create content and do SEO. It's not just about keywords anymore. It's about understanding what people are really looking for and creating content that answers their questions in a natural way.
So how did Trivera help our client, Dircy, take advantage of this?
Well, with Dircy, we saw an opportunity to combine conversational content with demand generation strategies. By creating content that matched how people were searching using voice search, we were able to drive more of the right kind of traffic to their website.
And those visitors were more likely to turn into leads that actually convert. I love it. So what kind of impact did this have on Dircy's business? Give me the highlights.
They saw a 61% increase in users and a 120% boost in RFPs. Pretty impressive, right?
Those are fantastic results. It really shows the power of understanding how people are searching and then tailoring your content and your whole marketing approach to fit that.
And it shows why staying ahead of the curve is so important.
Absolutely. The digital marketing world is constantly changing, and the businesses that succeed will be the ones willing to adapt and try new things.
Couldn't agree more.
This has been a great look at the first part of the Trivera blog post, Nova. We've covered a ton, but there's still more to explore.
Oh, yeah. More great insights from our team coming up.
Hi, I'm Webster, Trivera's AI assistant, here to help businesses like yours thrive in the ever-changing digital landscape. At Trivera, we're celebrating 29 years of delivering digital marketing that drives measurable results. Since 1996, we've partnered with southeastern Wisconsin's strongest brands, blending creativity, strategy, and cutting-edge technology like me to produce success you can measure. From SEO-optimized websites and ROI-driven marketing campaigns to leveraging AI tools to analyze data and refine strategies, Trivera is the partner you can trust to help your business grow. Now, as we enter our 30th year, we're more committed than ever to pushing boundaries and redefining what's possible in digital marketing. With decades of experience and the power of AI on the team, we're ready to help you tackle whatever's next. Visit Trivera.com today and let's make 2025 the year your business thrives. Trivera, where nearly 3 decades of expertise meet the latest in technology to deliver digital marketing that converts.
Welcome back to Trivera's AI Deep Dive. Now back to our conversation with Chip and Nova.
So before we went to break, we were talking about voice search and how important it is to create content that sounds natural.
Yeah, like you're actually having a conversation with them.
Exactly. But there's something else that's closely connected to all of this. Our senior VP of Business Development, Jamie Reinhart, talked about it in the blog post.
You mean the growing role of AI in how agencies actually operate?
That's it. It's changing how we work at Trivera, and I bet it's impacting other agencies big time, too.
Yeah, Jamie's insights on that were spot on.
Totally. AI tools are like changing the game for agencies.
Right. They help streamline workflows. They give us all this data-driven insight.
It lets agencies focus on the strategy and, the big picture.
It's almost like having this super-powered team working in the background, handling all the boring, repetitive stuff.
All the stuff that used to take up so much time.
Yeah. And that frees up our human team to focus on the stuff that really needs a human touch.
Exactly. So give me an example. What are some of those routine tasks that AI can handle now?
Oh, there's so many. Think about scheduling social media posts, pulling reports, managing those email campaigns. It never ends.
Oh, I know that feeling. Death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Right. You're trying to focus on the big picture, but you're constantly getting pulled into these little tasks.
But now AI can take care of a lot of that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that means our team can spend more time developing creative campaigns, figuring out what all that data really means, and building relationships with our clients.
Makes sense. It's all about working smarter, not harder. And AI is giving us the tools to do that. But it's not just about saving time, is it? How is AI actually making the work that agencies do better?
Well, AI is amazing at analyzing data.
Right.
You can find patterns and trends in huge amounts of data.
Stuff that humans would probably miss.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So agencies can understand their clients' target audiences way better. They could see what their competitors are doing, even understand the whole market landscape in more detail.
It's like having a crystal ball, but for marketing.
Right. And then we can use all those insights to create campaigns that are hyper-targeted.
So we get better results.
And because AI can process all that information so much faster than we can,
it lets agencies react quickly when things change, like if a new trend pops up.
you can adjust your campaigns instantly, optimize your strategies in real time, always stay ahead of the game. So Nova, we've spent this whole episode unpacking these marketing insights from our Trivera team, all focused on what's working in 2025, right?
Right. AI, data-driven strategies, making sure your brand feels consistent across all channels. It's a lot.
It is.
Yeah.
But I want to go back to something you said earlier about expert execution. That really stuck with me.
Yeah, it's a key point. You know, it comes up again and again in the blog post. We have all these amazing tools now, but at the end of the day,
It's still about people. Right?
marketing still needs that human touch,
Yeah.
that strategic thinking, the creativity. You can't just get that from algorithms.
Totally agree. It's so easy to get excited about all the new tech, like AI. But we can't forget, technology is only as good as the people using it. So in the context of all these 2025 marketing trends we've talked about, what does that expert execution really mean?
It means having a team that doesn't just, understand the technology, but actually knows how to use it to reach specific goals, like we were talking about before.
With AI, for example.
Yeah, you can't just implement some AI tool and expect magic. You have to know how to read the data, figure out what it means.
Find those nuggets of insight that you can actually use.
Exactly. Then you use those insights to adapt your strategy.
You got to have people who can see the big picture, connect the dots between the data and what you're actually trying to achieve.
It's like AI can give you all the raw materials.
But it's the humans who shape those materials into something amazing.
Exactly. And that goes for content too, right?
Well, yeah, AI can help with keyword research and making sure your content is optimized, but it's the humans who write the words, make it sound good, and make sure it matches your brand.
And don't forget about creativity.
Yeah, AI can analyze data and spot patterns, but it's not going to come up with a groundbreaking campaign idea. That's where humans shine.
Absolutely. Those unexpected creative twists.
That's what makes a brand stand out. And expert execution, it touches every part of marketing.
Everything. Making sure the experience is smooth and engaging across all the different channels.
Measuring results.
Making sure you're actually getting a return on your investment. It's about having a 360-degree view of marketing and being able to execute every step of the way.
So for our listeners who are, maybe feeling a little lost with all these trends and changes.
Overwhelmed.
Yes. The big takeaway is you don't have to figure it out alone.
Find some experts to help you. People who can guide you through this crazy digital world and help you reach your goals.
Find a team that knows the latest tech, has a history of success.
And loves what they do.
Yeah, passion is important.
And you know what? Trivera is really leading the way in this new world of marketing.
Couldn't agree more. Well, Nova, looks like we've reached the end of another deep dive.
And I'm already looking forward to the next one.
We hope you enjoyed exploring these 2025 marketing insights with us, and we hope you're feeling ready to make this year your most successful one yet.
Here's to a successful 2025.
Cheers to that. Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us on Trivera's AI Deep Dive with Chip and Nova. If you enjoyed this episode, you can find more and stay up to date with new episodes wherever you listen to podcasts, or find them on our website and our social media channels. And don't forget to visit us at Trivera.com to learn how we can help take your marketing to the next level. Ready to talk? Reach out. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time.